Cheese, look at that.
Cheese, 2.5 packages for 27 cents.
Orange marmalade, 15 cents for a 12-ounce bottle of orange marmalade.
That's wonderful.
That's terrific.
Look at it. Well, I guess we'll never see those days again, will we?
John and Betty Clark remember a simpler, smaller Calgary, when cars had running boards, where doors were left unlocked and a hot lunch was 30 cents. Betty remembers parking her baby buggy on the sidewalk and going in to buy groceries at a store called Jenkins Grosseteria, the first self-serve grocery store in Canada.
And of course, to me, it was pretty special because I've been used to rationing all those war years. So it was wonderful to be able to buy whatever you wanted. So I bought lots and sent it back to.
Kept us
We
broke
spent
for
a
2
lot
years.
of money just sending parcels back to England because it was so lovely to see all these things that we hadn't seen and knew that they would be so thrilled to get things like that, you know, because they still weren't getting them then, even in 1946.
During the Depression and war years, theaters were a great escape in Calgary. At their peak, there were more than a dozen in town. Ken Penley can name them all.
Starting at the east end of 8th Avenue, there was the Variety, then the Empress and the Strand. And then two of the bigger ones were the Palace and the Capitol. They were very, very central. First Street West had the Grand and the Isis, which was a bit south of the downtown area. Grand had been a vaudeville theater for many years, but they went to movies. Then in the neighborhoods, there were the Kinnaman, the Tivoli, the Crescent, the Gary, the Plaza, you know, depending where you lived.
The Capitol and the Palace, Calgary's largest and grandest theaters, opened across the street from each other in 1921. The Capitol had an almost regal ambiance and showed Calgary's first talkies in 1928. The Palace had 1,784 plush, upholstered seats and offered not only silent movies, but the finest traveling vaudeville acts of the day and regular performances of the Calgary Symphony Orchestra. Theaters back then had coat and hat check rooms, uniformed ushers, loge seats down front, often with smoking privileges, and baby rooms in back.
I was an usher in the old Crescent Theatre, and the friends used to come in, and this baby room was right at the back, and I had the key to it. And so my friends would come in, and he had his girlfriend. They could go in there to neck. And the glass was darkened, so you couldn't see from outside. And I used to let my friends in there for special. Because we never had any babies at 9 o'clock at night going to a movie.
Calgarians still go to the theater, but not like they used to. The Capitol Theatre was torn down in 1972, and the Palace closed in 1990. No more loges, no more uniformed ushers. The golden age of theaters is past.